Everyone, appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research before doing anything, of course. All right, so yes, let's go over what's happening today, what I'm also waiting for, what I'm looking at, just for a few entries, and yeah, let's do it. So yeah, it looks like a lot of these trades are pretty much shopping, but yeah, we'll go over everything after I pull up this live chat. So 1 second, and then yeah, I'm going to tell the team that we're on live once again. So yeah, right now we're pretty much inside of the boxes right now. So, other words, inside of consolidation. All right, cool. TikTok live now. I will be honest, I ended up missing IWM. So this was a play that I was waiting for. Obviously, yes, we ended up getting that nice break inside this box here. As you can see, yeah, if I miss a play, that's perfectly fine. It gave another entry on it. Maybe I should tell the members just in case if they are in from that play. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. So yeah, I ended up missing this one. That's perfectly fine, right? As you can see, yeah, we had this clear gap up. This is something that I was waiting for. All right, so yeah, we end up tapping that imbalance area. Had this nice break below. If we end up getting that continuation, could see down to that 249.67. All right, yes, 1 second here. TikTok live now. I gotta tell the team we're on live here. At everyone. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. Really appreciate it. Yo, Jake. Good to see you, bro. So yeah, as of right now, yeah, we're inside of this empty space here. That 249.67 will be that final there. Personally, I won't chase it just because I missed it. So if I miss a trade, that's fine. But yeah, honestly, looks pretty good. I don't like chasing plays, but we'll see how that will play out. All right, anyways, so yes, we'll go over Tesla, QQQ, SPY. I'm waiting on QQQ and SPY, so we'll go over it. As for Tesla, yeah, end up having a beautiful move here. We had this clear gap down here, no consolidation. We end up getting that nice break into this empty space. You can see this was the first play that I end up calling out today. So, see Tesla calls. Told the team looking at Tesla this morning. This was before markets even open. Obviously, I want the keys, but no entry yet. But yeah, we had that nice clear break down below, and yeah, we end up getting a nice break into this empty space. See when it hit that first TP there, and then getting close to that final, and then yeah, we smacked that final there. So yeah, that 446. Obviously, yes, these were a little bit more expensive, and we went a little bit higher, so definitely could have been a lot more, of course, but the targets ended up hitting, so that's all that matters on a 1 hour for something new. Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty decent there. Not bad. Yo, Javi, what's up? CAR for earnings, I have not checked it. So PayPal, okay, got you. What do you look at when selecting a contract? So yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna plug this in. I'll answer your question. So it really just depends if it's, I mean, I pretty much look for the same thing. I want the spreads to be, you know, pretty close together. That's one big thing that I look for. You know, I don't want to enter into a trade with some terrible spreads. Don't want that to happen. Also, yes, I do like some volume, a little bit open interest. I also look at the Greeks a little bit too as well. But other than that, I try to pick my imbalance as my contract. So the middle, or could go a little bit higher too as well. So yeah, those are the main things. But yeah, as of, you know, Tesla's for the next thing here that I can see, and honestly, hopefully this doesn't happen today, because I don't know if I want to re-enter on Tesla. But yes, we got empty space above. We can somehow get above this 454.12. Next little move down here looks really good. But yeah, that's just what I do. So yeah, just make sure to do your own research. Not saying that I'm right or anything. So yeah, just make sure to do your own research. That's just how I, personally get into trades. All right, so Tesla above that 454, we established that. We'll keep on going. IWM, we might end up bouncing here, but so yeah, 249 if we can get that. All right, for the Qs, I know someone's going to ask me about it. So yes, this is something that I did like, or I still like it. Like I said, we could end up getting this break outside of this wall here and then using this for the upside. Obviously, no, I'm not in that play. I do like the downside though. So we haven't really been doing anything with this trade here. I'm still waiting on this setup here currently. I could care less if it doesn't happen today or if it happens end of day. So yes, on the 30-minute chart, this is what we had. Clear gap up, no consolidation. We end up having a nice Potter box. We end up getting this nice break under us. 623. Yeah, we got this empty space that looks pretty good. All right, so yeah, that is on the Qs. Yo, Jose, good to see you, man. Dude, yeah, I caught one good day trade. You had decent swings as well, but yeah, Oxy is the only one that's giving me a little bit of trouble. But yeah, NVIDIA did end up hitting that target too as well, and a little bit more. But yeah, Tesla was great. I did end up missing on IWM, so this was something that I was waiting for. So I ended up missing it the first time, and yeah, so I was waiting for a candle close, but didn't really want to chase. So that was pretty much that. Obviously, Tesla did its thing here. So we had that little clear gap, no consolidation, going straight into that empty space there. All right, so yeah, 1 second here, 1 second. So yeah, if we end up chopping or not doing anything, I'm just gonna wait for my end of day swings pretty much. All right, so we're gonna go over SPY. Obviously, I'm gonna leave IWM up. Targets is something that I do like here. We'll go over that end of day. Maybe I should write some things down for a second. Hold on 1 second here. We've got a couple good ones that I'm seeing towards the end of the day. I got like 4 of them that I'll probably narrow down to like 1 or 2 and take. All right, so BABA, TTD. All right, so yeah, we'll go over TTD as well. AMD, okay. So AMD, yes, there was another move on this. I didn't enter onto this one. QCOM, I think, yeah, QCOM did great. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Yeah, we'll see. We'll look at it for sure. All right, so I want to go over SPY really quickly. So SPY, this is something that I, am waiting for. This looks good. Obviously, we're just inside of consolidation. We've been going pretty much back and forth. This is not something that I'm just gonna rush into, get into. I could care less about it. I will care about it if we can get under the 682. So get under there. Nice little break into that empty space. That's what I can see there. To that downside, so it looks really good. So QCOM, yes. Dang, yeah. QCOM did its thing, man. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, we end up getting that break. I know a few members did end up getting into this one, but I didn't get a new entry on it. Yeah, we ended up getting that 175 break. Dang, we went up pretty good amount. All good, no worries, Jay. You good, you're good. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, had this clear gap down, no consolidation. We got that break, and we just ended up continuing. That 187 and that 199, yeah, those were the ones that, those are my final targets. For something new, though, let me see. So I'll have to scroll a bit. Did not mean to move it, though. Oh, no replay. All right, cool. So let's see. Looks like there's really nothing. Yeah. So another one of these stocks, nothing really stopping us to this upside here. If we end up getting that. So we may have another little box here. Hold on. We do got another box here. Okay, we're at 282. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so maybe maybe I'll be ready for this next move. So yeah, still waiting for a few trades here as well. QCOM. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't look bad, just because if this can line up properly. Let's do it. Let's see. There's a box here. So yeah, right above us. Could end up seeing this empty space up to this 224. This will be that next little move that I can easily see. So pretty much the same thing that happened there, but just on a 24-hour chart. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want here, and that is that imbalance. And pretty much this is where we trim most of our, profits leaving the runners once we do get into the trade. So same thing like, all these trades that we ended up having. Obviously, empty space, first target, final target there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. IWM looking, wow, that is crazy. IWM is doing its thing. So I end up missing this one. It's all good though. Obviously I missed a play. We always have more plays, but yeah, 249.67 looks pretty decent there. All right, so TTD, let's take a look here. Where's SPY at? SPY and the Qs, I want QQQ so bad, or SPY. I definitely will take those. IWM, okay. So I do want to find at least one more I can at least get into on live stream like we did on last week. But yeah, if we stay in chop or anything like that, or I definitely don't want to enter into anything new as of this second. So since we did pretty decent. As for right now, TTD, okay, I'll be honest, I'm waiting for this one. I have my alert set on this. I don't mind trying it if we can get it. Obviously not right now. He said someone call QQQ and tell him to send it already. Dude, I know, man. Do something. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, above this 55.35, we got another little Potter box here. Nice top, bottom wall. And yes, right above us, we got some empty space that I would love to go into. So, yeah, right now it looks good. I would say, I'm not going to say it'll take a few days. It could be the end of today, could be tomorrow, could be even next week. But I'm not going to touch it until we can get that nice close above that 55.35 area. So, pretty much same thing on how we caught all these other trades here. Obviously, like this Tesla play from this morning. Same exact thing. We have the empty space. We go into this box, or we break outside the box and going into this empty space. So that's what we're targeting. Same exact move. TTD, clear gap down, just a bigger bigger gap. So if this ends up happening, I could definitely say it'll be a nice little day for sure. Not saying it will though. So just make sure you do your own research before doing anything. So same thing, if you were watching my live this morning, we went over Tesla. Clear gap down here. You can see this was the first play we ended up posting inside the Discord. Told him this morning what I was looking at. Looking at Tesla and QQQ. Right before market ended up opening. Obviously, yes, I'm waiting on the Qs. So I'm going to wait on that. And yeah, it looks like we're trying to continue. But anyways, yeah, TTD, that's what I see there. NVIDIA, let's take a look here as well. CAR. TTD has earnings when? Let's see. So Thursday on the, okay, so that's on November, so next month. Yeah, I still feel the same way about it, especially if we can break above our box. Would love to finish that move. All right, so NVDA, let's take a look in CAR. I'm going to pull, actually don't want to do that. Pull up CAR too. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. So car, let's see, when is... Wait, hold on, give me 1 second here. Did it already have earnings or it has earnings? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm pulling up this earnings hub. Okay, 1 second. Do you ever hop in 2 trades at once like QQ and SPY at the same time because they tend to copy each other? So sometimes I maybe in 2 different day trades at a time, especially if it has like a similar move. Obviously, a lot of times I do like to focus on one, but yeah, if there's 2 entries, I can see them, then maybe I'll try both. I just have to manage them really, really well. Yo, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Really appreciate you tuning in. All right, so yeah, car, personally, I still like it. This will be more of like a regular entry for me. What I can see is, yeah, we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. What I'm looking for is that nice break outside of consolidation into this empty space. So above that 164. So yeah, once we can break outside fully, that's what I can see to this upside there, which honestly looks good. So we'll have to see how that plays out. QQQ, nothing. SPY, nothing. Tesla, we already hit those targets there. Yo, Heath, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. UPS and TTD. Okay, so hold on. I think UPS does have a move. All right, so yeah, this was a play on IWM. Obviously, yes, we went over. I missed it. 249.67. I just don't really want to chase though. Obviously, I definitely could have. But yeah, since I missed it, had a couple other ones that ended up doing pretty well. But yeah, that was a beautiful move. Yeah, 249.67 looks good. I just don't want to chase into anything. All right, so hold on. Let's see. 1 second. I gotta pull up UPS. Yo, Leah, what's up? Good to see you, Leah. Thanks for the gifts. Long time no see. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and write this down. I have exactly what I want here. We're right there. We're right where I want it. So let me grab my pen really quickly. It honestly looks really good. So what we're at that 8, we got to break over that 88.98 area, and I would love for us to go up. The only thing about UPS though, but yeah, we do have what earnings on this tomorrow. Let me look. So hold on 1 second here. That's if we do want to, get this clear move up though. Hold on, give me 1 second. So for UPS, we got that nice break. That's if we do want to get this continuation above this 89.98. I do like this upside, so I gotta look at the contracts. Do want to see how things will play out, how things look. But yeah, right above us, if we can get this nice break, want to see that 95, 81, and that 102.57. If sellers get control of this box here and we want to, say screw this, we don't want the upside, I can possibly see down to this, basically the bottom of the box, that 84.33. So those are my 2 outcomes there. I am favoring the upside though. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any positions. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Obviously, no, I'm not in this one. I will probably wait till the end of the day. Hold on, maybe I should write that down too. I got like 5 or 6 setups that look pretty decent end of day. All right, so that is on that. Honestly, it looks like a regular entry, but the only thing about UPS on a regular entry is that it does love to play around. So if we get this nice break above, I can see it doing a little bit of some sideways action, maybe like this, maybe a little drop, then we could probably get that little move. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. I do want to see how end of day will bring. QQQ, okay, we're not doing anything there yet. SPY, getting pretty close, not too bad. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah, I haven't looked at the contracts yet, so I would have to take a peek at those. But if you know that move happens, it doesn't look bad. So give me 1 second there. Cool. So SPY, IWM, CAR, we did that as well. NVIDIA here. So yes, we already went over this. A lot of the members did end up taking profits on Friday. No, some are still holding. So as you can see here, yes, we did have this clear gap down, no consolidation. We got this nice break above our top wall. We hit that first target. We gapped up into or way above our final target there. There was a new move that I saw here. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Above this 189.60. Obviously would love to see that 191 and then that 193.85. So yeah, that's that second move there. Obviously, I'm not getting to anything new for that, but yeah, you can see a few of the members ended up catching that. Shout out, I think Danny ended up catching the video too, so he did great on that. Shout out to Fabi as well. You can even see what Friday we ended up. Thanks for another day, another home run. So nice little play there. All right, so that is that. We'll keep on going here. If the keys don't go down, I'm staying in IWM. Let me see. So yeah, IWM looks honestly pretty solid. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades or anything, so please do your own research. So yeah, that looks good. SPY looking pretty decent. Looks like we might end up getting a chance here. Just depends. So what, 6 minutes left for that close too? So yeah, we'll see if we can get a move today. Then I might end up hopping in. It just has to convince me though. So yeah, we'll see. And yes, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to get me some water before we get this nice little move, if we can even get it. So yo, just 1 second. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. But yes, you can join the free chat if you want. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so it looks like SPY pulled back. So yeah, we're still in a bit of chop. I mean, I'm just glad, yeah, today, ended up doing, pretty decent. Obviously, still waiting on one trade. It's giving a little trouble, but we'll have to see. So yeah, SPY on that 682. Looks like we're gonna stay in consolidation just for a bit. UPS, we already went over this. Honestly, it looks good as a regular entry, which is crazy. I'm not gonna see that. Not going to say that we're going to get this full move. Obviously, we could end up going down to this 83.91 too. All right, so we'll keep on going. Did you get into QCOM? No, I didn't. So I was waiting on QCOM, but no, I didn't get in. I was in a few other trades managing those too as well. But yeah, QCOM did its thing. It would have been nice if I did get in. Obviously, a few members, they were already pretty much in, but yeah. Next move though that I can see above that 209, so I won't miss that one if we get it. So trust me on that. So yeah, clear gap down here, pretty much that same move. This was just on a weekly chart. Once you above that 209 into that empty space, which looks really good. So yeah, not bad at all. All right, cool. So that's on QCOM, IWM. So yeah, I'm still waiting on Q's and Spy. Q combo's craziness, man. Honestly, the way I seen that full play hit, and it was on a weekly chart, which was crazy, man. So that move played out on a weekly chart. That is pretty well. But yes, give me 1 second, guys. I have to grab my charger. I'm at 5%, so I still need my battery. Do want to catch at least one play. And unless we chop, then I'll wait for my end of day swings. So yeah, just want to see how the live stream go. He said, I rarely chase plays. Dude, yeah, that definitely would have been a chase for sure. But, yeah, it definitely played out, man. If Glock chases a play, then, yeah. Well, I can't say too much, but yeah. That's all I got to say, man. But yes, SOFI, let's go over this too as well. I do see a little bit of downside. I do see, yeah, we had a crazy wick here. But under that 2902, we do have this empty space down to this 2848. 82% percentage year to date for me. I'm gonna, yo, Kent, Fireman, keep up the great work, bro. He said only got one con fill though. Man, honestly, if you can just catch the move, it's fine. You're great, bro. So those targets hit. So that 199 ended up hitting. But yeah, nice little decent move. Alright, so yes, we'll keep on going. AMD, we'll take a look here as I'm waiting for a few of these trades. SPY looks decent. I do want to close though. Alright, so what, 1 minute left for that. But yeah, like I said, if we end up chopping, I'm not going to take anything. Anything new at least. IWM, yeah, that definitely would have been a nice little play too. Let's see here. Let's see. Looks like we might be getting a little bit of a dump here. Just a bit. Yeah, IWM on the gap fill. Definitely a chase isn't, you know, bad, but you know what I mean. We'll see. We shall see. So yeah, this is just what we do every day in the Discord. Obviously, we're chopping, we just wait. You can see we had to wait on this NVIDIA play. This was just on Friday. Thanks, Gilly, for another home run and put Brothers team. See, sucks it was the last 10 minutes before closing. But yeah, if you end up swinging that, that would have been a nice little bag for sure. So yeah, right now, we're just pretty much waiting. All right, SPY, we end up gapping up a bit. So I feel like if it does get down here, this is what I can see here. How many contracts do you usually buy and how many runners do you like to leave? I mean, it depends. I mean, there's not really a wrong answer for anyone. Let's just say, I mean, I do like to trade heavy. But let's just say, even if you, for example, if I got 10 contracts, let's just say for an example, I got 10 contracts for a play. The first target hits. So boom, let's just say if I'm in 10 contracts, just for an example. Once we hit that 680, I'm taking at least 7 contracts away, 7 or 8. And then I'm leaving those 2 or 3 contracts left to see if we can hit that final there. So yeah, those will be the runners. And yeah, well, and it really just depends. Sometimes I may change it. Maybe I may leave just a couple runners, maybe a little bit more than usual. Really just depends on the play. Yeah, just make sure, yeah, just do your own research before doing anything. That's just how I do it, of course. Not saying it's right or anything, so yeah. All right, so IWM, yeah, I think we hit that 249. 249. I'm not gonna lie. So Glock, yeah, sometimes I will be honest, if we're like up really good on the play, I might just cut most of it, and then yeah, just leave just a few just to see what happens. Because especially if I'm in a little bit heavier, of course, I definitely like to respect that imbalance. It's very respectable, I would say. But so yeah, there's a few times, even like literally last week. So what, Ford ended up doing great for us before the after. You can see what a few of the members ended up doing there, over 100, a couple 100% there. But we had BYND as well. So let's see, BYND, clear gap down, no consolidation. We end up getting that nice break. I mean, our target, both targets ended up hitting, so I'm not gonna just hold my full position. I'm gonna I'm gonna claim my, you know, my funds on that. And you can see a couple members end up catching that one literally just last week. Shout out to the ladies as well, Priscilla. She ended up catching that as well. But yeah, you know, it really just depends on the play, I would say. All right, SPY and the Qs, we might end up chopping, so we'll have to see how things play out. Oh, dude, my phone isn't even charging. QCOM, please don't leave. Yeah, QCOM did end up getting that nice break below. Nah, yeah, definitely some puts would have been fire. I'm not in those, though. All right, so UPS, I like that end of day. SPY, QQQ, we're definitely not doing anything on that yet. I honestly want it. Tesla, ONDS. Yo, Lala, what's up? ONDS. All right, cool, cool. So yeah, we'll take a look here. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this as we wait. So if I have to wait all day, I definitely will. So this is not something I would want to trade. We're in consolidation. I don't want my contracts to be, you know, getting destroyed both ways. Stop loss, yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Obviously, we had a couple of good decent plays coming to this weekend today, so may wait to the end of the day. All right, so ONDS, let's take a look. Yo, appreciate the follows. Oh yeah, that looks good. ONDS. All right, maybe I'll write that down. So maybe that's the, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's my 7th one. That looks really good. ONDS. All right, cool. Yeah, we got a nice box here. Yeah, end of day doesn't look too bad, I will say. Not a bad bottom wall either. Top, yes, we're struggling to get above this 827 area. If we can do that, I do want to see up to this, this 969. So, what am I targeting? Clear gap down. Yes, I see that on the screen. I'll get that off. So entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want, which doesn't look too bad. All right, yeah, we're in a little bit of chop here. All right, hold on. I got to send a couple messages. So for the ones that aren't in the live stream. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second. One second here. All right, all right. Oh, I can't even spell. Or actually, I spelled it right. Actually, hold on. 1 second here, guys. 1 second. 1 second. All right, I had to fix my grammar. I missed a stream. Can you post the charts on the Discord? Yo, Juan, yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, no worries. And if you have any certain ones that you want me to go over, just go ahead and you can either send them in the chats and I can drop them in there too. All right, so we'll keep going. So IWM 249.67 if we could get that. SPY Qs, we've already established that. I'm not touching this as of this second. I could care less about it. Tesla, this next move that I can see. So ONDS, we already established that. Do like that. UPS, I've written that down. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. UNH, Microsoft, MSFT, Did you say UPS for the upside tomorrow? As of right now, it's not valid. And yes, you just make sure to do your own research before doing anything, of course. It does have earnings tomorrow, so it's more of a 50-50 chance for sure. You can pretty much go both ways. All right, so Microsoft, let's take a look here. MSFT. Yes, I have something on here that I am waiting for. I will put an alert here, so I will end up taking this if we can get it. Yo, Mike, what's up, bro? What did I say about Tesla? All right, yeah, no worries. We'll go over that again. Said I really appreciate you that you reassure for more opportunities because keeps people in. Generally appreciate you thinking that. Yo, shout out to my guy there. Really appreciate it, bro. So yeah, even if we do have a lot of chop, I get it. We want more entries. I understand that. Yeah, I want to be in a lot more different plays. But you know, there's always going to be more chances for sure. So yeah, what I see here, I like it above this 538, 538.72. We got this empty space that is above us. He said I like the poll. Dude, I know. I couldn't even say the whole name, so I started stuttering. I was like, but yeah. Looks really good above that 538.72. If we can get that nice clear break above. Yeah, we do have this empty space. Would love to try it up to this 548.14 and then this 557.45. So, looks really good. All right, so that's that. Looks like, oh, looks like we're trying to drop here. So IWM looks like we're trying for that final. All right, cool. We're still in that box there, though. I personally might, if we end up taking it, or if I take it, I do want some sort of close. Unless if it holds with some strength, maybe I'll try some starters. But other than that, I do want a nice little close here, preferably on a higher time frame, but lower time frame would be fine too. All right, yeah, we'll see. So I might have to lotto it out at first. We'll see if we can even get there. Hold on, I gotta look at these cons. I don't know what cons I want. Let me take a look. Obviously, I see what I would like. All right, yeah, it looks like no entry on it yet. I'm not gonna worry about it though, as of this second. So what, the 680s? The way it's moving today, I don't know if I want to do all that. Let's see what time looks like. So 680. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like a 0 DTE play for sure. All right, so yeah, we might end up just, you know, staying in that box. So not really too worried. All right, so UNH, we did Microsoft. I do like Microsoft. MSFT, dang, I gotta write that down too. Pretty nice, pretty nice. MSFT. All right, yeah, we got a nice little watch list. Let's see here. UNH, where are we currently at? Kind of want to start fresh. Obviously, I'm going to use the same box, but want to break it down pretty decent on this. Scroll in if I can. All right, where are we at? All right, so yeah, no entries on that yet. We're going to wait on that. So obviously, we got a few entries that did pretty nice. All right, where am I? UNH. My bad. Let me stop yapping. Let me get straight to work. Okay, yeah, I got it. So pretty much the same exact box here that I'm seeing. Right now, same thing. We're in this consolidation zone. Honestly, the end of day swings are looking pretty decent to me if, you know, we want to stay in chop mode. But yeah, we got this nice a little Potter box here, and wish it was a little bit of a better bottom wall. But yeah, what I can see is this. right above this 365 area. If we can get this nice break above into this empty space, yeah, it looks really decent. So clear gap down, no consolidation. We'll have to see how that plays out. Entry, exit, middle of the move. Looks really good. All right, so that is on UNH. So we got a little bit of ways away for that. So I'll have to see how that plays out. Or I guess we all will see. So we're in consolidation, same thing like SPY. I'm glad I didn't get into any of those puts right now. Obviously, I could take some at seller's control. I would be in chop. I don't want to, stay in that. So looks like we're trying to get that move up. UPS is trying. Let me see. Oh, they do. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I got to look at it a little bit differently. All right, so pretty much same. UNH. Let me look. Okay, hold on. 1 second here. I want to see how they performed. It's a nice little leg down there. 1 second here. Oh, okay. It does perform pretty decent at times. All right, yeah. So on that 1 hour, I did see, a little something there. I will be honest. Look for a nice regular entry. I will say yes. Yeah. That's it. I'm not going to say that we will, get this full move. I'm not going to say, it won't. But we do have a lot of empty space that is above us. So basically using this weekly box here, and yes, right above this 361.48. If we get this continuation up to this 466, I can definitely see that this would definitely could take a lot of time. Obviously, lower time frame would have to happen first, of course. Obviously, under us, if we do end up dropping down to this 334. So that's what I can see there. And that is on UNH. All right, SPY, nothing there. QQQ, not going to enter on that. So just like all of our plays, all of these trades, if we chop, that's cool, that's fine. We can always get into more entries. Want to just show some random examples. Clear gap down, we're in the box. We don't take it. We end up getting outside our wall, we'll take it. Same thing, Tesla. For the after, you can see how we call out plays. If they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's fine. Week 1. Shout out to all the members there. Thank you, Lisa. This was what, a week or 2 ago. So same exact plays. So that SPY play, that PLTR play, 4K there she made. PLTR, IWM, you can see all these plays are literally the same. We just gotta wait for them. So you can see what, a few members end up doing. BYND over 400% there. Obviously that was a nice end of day swing, so I may wait for the end of day swings if we end up chopping. There's no need for me to rush into anything. But yeah, you can see BYND, different members there that caught that too with us. So nice, beautiful play. All right, so Nvidia could hit that 191. So I saw Q's buyers block popped up earlier. So yeah, QQ, I'm still waiting for it. We could end up, getting that continuation. Thoughts on Walmart? I'm going to leave that up, actually. I'm going to leave this up, actually. I'm going to take this. Anyone who isn't in the VIP, it's so worth it. It's an amazing supportive Discord. So yeah, I do try to give my best to work. And yeah, obviously not saying that I win every trade. Obviously, I got to stop out of trades, things of that sort too as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so Walmart, I'm not gonna lie, I did want this end of day maybe. So yeah, we ended up having a 4-hour box here. If we can get some sort of pullback, retest, I will definitely enter. So yes, we got this empty space. So hold on, WMT, yeah, I'll write that down. So yeah, right below us, we still got the empty space on that 105.91 area. I don't really want to chase into it. I do want to see if we can get a retest above this or at this 105.91, or end of day, if we can somehow just pull back just a bit, maybe I'll get in. I do want to see that 104 and then that 102 to this downside. So looks good, not too bad there. Obviously I could have had some starters on this, but didn't really enter in on, you know, this chop. So I'm gonna wait this one out. All right, so USAR, gotcha. I think I meant to go over it on the last live, but I don't know what happened. All right, USAR, and then also you want to see Apple. Apple to okay, cool, yeah, AAPL. So it looks like we'll have to go to a higher time frame for that one. All right, so USAR, let's take a look here. Oh wow, USAR had a. Hold on. My bad, guys. I'm looking at all the other chats really quickly. So yeah, as of this second here, yeah, we got empty space below us. So we're just gonna create this box here, and also above us too. So above us doesn't look too bad. We'll go over it, but as of this second, yeah, we end up getting this gap down below. If we end up getting that continuation down to that 1844, looks like we already hit that imbalance area though. So see entry, exit, middle of the move. So yeah, the direct middle. This is where price could end up rejecting here. So if we end up rejecting here, this is why that imbalance. But yeah, we'll love to see that 1844. Looks really good. All right, QQ SPY. So yeah, it looks like maybe a swing trading week, so I'll be ready for it. So Nvidia looks like it's about to hit that 191.72. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, for Apple. Yo, Queen, thanks for joining the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Boo, no worries. Good to see you once again. If you have any other questions, just go ahead and drop them in the comments. If you don't, no worries. Let's see. So Apple, I'm gonna get rid of all this pretty much. Let's go to a higher time frame. Like, yeah, it's like one of these other charts here. Nothing really stopping us to this upside. So what am I going to do on this? Absolutely nothing. I'm just going to wait for this downside play. So there is a downside play that I wouldn't mind taking if we can get it right. As of this second, yeah, this could definitely be this box here. Top, bottom wall there. We got some nice points of contact at this bottom wall. So wick, and also a body candle. So yeah, right under that, yes, we got some empty space below us. Personally, down to that 250 looks good. Maybe I'll leave a runner to that 247. So yeah, this is just to the downside. As of right now, there's just no entry on it. I'm not gonna, get into anything on this. Just gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta look at Tesla, bro. Hold on 1 second. 1 second here, guys. I think we are. Oh man, I don't know if I even want to retake this. This is the crazy part about it. Since we kind of already smacked it this morning, Rug sent a message in the Discord. So Tesla Part 2. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. So this was the original move that we had. This was just this morning here. So we did this on a lower time frame. We had a nice little box that we had to break above into this empty space. And as you can see, this was the first play we ended up calling out inside the Discord. Told them Tesla calls right before market open, looking at Tesla, QQQ. Boom, Tesla calls there. And as you can see, we did end up hitting that first and that final. Yes, I could have made a lot more staying in and holding, even further, but my targets were hit. So this is why I could care less. This is the only reason why I don't know if I want to get into a new entry, but maybe I will try it. Let's see. So above this 454 area, looks pretty decent. So clear gap down here. We got a box there. We got a nice little box. We actually did this on a 1 hour too. So let's get back to that time frame. Right now, sellers are in control of this level. So we did end up. Oops, not mean to do that. So we ended up getting that nice touch of the stop wall. So we would need that nice break. 37 minutes left for that candle to close. If we can get that close, yeah, we got that empty space above us. Looks really good. Doesn't look bad at all. So that was on, yeah, that's on Tesla. Looks really good. SPY, nothing there. QQQ, still waiting on that. So still a lot of chop. So what do I do in chop? Absolutely nothing. I just wait. So we built a nice little watch list. So we got a couple good ones. Just remind me end of day about UPS. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. All right, so AMC, I'm going to leave this up. I want to see if we can get that. Tesla. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? Honestly, if it does, I don't even need this alert here. It does look like a nice part 2. Not the part 2. Hold on, let's see. So for... Hold on, give me a second here. Not the part 2. Oh man. Honestly, if I knew it was gonna run this crazy, I would have definitely held my positions. But yeah, my targets were hit. It's perfectly cool. Yeah. So 1 second here. Obviously, yes, there, a little bit more. So 460, 470s. Not too bad. Yeah, they look pretty decent. So I want to try those 460s. Yeah, this is where that. So yeah, this is where that runner comes into play for sure. But yeah, I pretty much already exited out of everything. So I'll be up even more. All right, so yeah, it looks pretty decent. So what, 35 minutes left? Especially if we can hold above, I might try it. Let's see. Tesla. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, so please do your own research, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. So yeah, we're flirting with this wall here. So we're back inside this box. So we would need that nice break outside. So what, 34 minutes left for that. 1 second here. All right. It's just toying with that wall there, so I would need some clear break, and I'll try it. All right. So what levels is the box at? So yeah, personally I have it here. So this is my top box. So we're having trouble getting above this wall here. So we would need that nice, break above candle closure. Obviously, I'm not too worried if I miss out on this opportunity. But if we can hold above, I'll definitely try to start it for sure. But yeah, above that 454 area, we got the empty space above us. Peep Walmart. So WMT. So yeah, WMT. I think we might be close to that TP. So yeah, it still looks good. Do you want to see that 104, especially if we can, get that closure too as well. might end up getting that retest. So 104 and then yes, 102.29. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on WMT. All right, so Q, SPY, nothing there. Tesla. So Tesla, we're like toying with this wall here. So we shall see, we shall see. So yeah, we're right inside this box, so we would need that nice break and closure outside. I might wait for a candle close just because we already got into it. So 1 hour, 30-minute also looks pretty decent too as well. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, yes, give me 1 second. I'll be right back here. I'm gonna give me some more water. So yes, 1 second. I'll be right back. Just please do your own research. Not financial advice, not telling anyone to get into any trades. If you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat. Links in the bio. All right, hold on. I gotta change this song before this goes on. This can't go on. All right, so I'm gonna change this song. All right, so Tesla, yeah, 1 hour close, or maybe I could try it on 30 minutes. We can break and close and then retest on that. Right now we're just flirting over this box, so it would be more of a lotto for me, since we already kind of smacked it. All right, so that's there. Also, IWM. Let me see. So yeah, IWM had a nice little pullback too as well. So we were very close to that final TP, that 249. We would need to reject on that 250.72, or we might get that continuation. All right, Nvidia. So we're still struggling to get above, but yes, at 191.72 and then that 193. That's what I'm looking at there. So yeah, my bad. I'm just watching Tesla. So 30-minute, we did not close. We did not close above at all. Look how crazy that level is, guys. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that 1 hour. Unless if we can we need a strong, it has to convince me. It'll be a lot of though, but yeah. That's what I can see there, which honestly doesn't look too bad. So we'll see how things play out. Do you ever look at the 1 minute for entries? I will go down to a lower time frame. So I mainly go down to my lowest, maybe like a 5 minute, but sometimes I might go down to a 2 to 3 minute, just to see how things play out too as well. So yes, I could go down to even a 1 second if I wanted to. Obviously, I would never trade on a 1 second chart or find an entry on that, but I could if, there's nothing stopping me. I feel like Tesla wants it, but that wall is just so strong. So it's sellers are in control. So I'm just probably going to wait for that nice clear entry for that little trade there. So 1 hour closes in 28 minutes. Yeah, yeah, those second charts, those little 1 minute. Yeah, I can understand why a lot of people lose, because it's just going back and forth. That's why I like the higher time frame. It's not as crazy movements, and I can catch the full move on it. All right, so that's that. Watching people play, dude, I know, man, and it looks so crazy too, but it's not even like a big move either. All right, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I may wait for this 1 hour close here. So this is what I'm seeing here. It looks really good, or unless we can hold out, do some starters. Looks like a lot of these other trades are in chop or not at position yet. So yes, gonna wait. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I will be here for the last hour, or last hour for the end of day streams. To finalize my end of day swings. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can see what we did today. But yeah, pretty much it. If you want to join the VIP chat, links in the bio to that as well. So yeah, thank you all so much. Have a blessed one, guys. I'll either see you inside the chat or in my next live stream. So yeah, see you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen.